You're on.
Good morning. It is time for your weekly update. Today is Wednesday, May the 20th. Good morning, Lake City!
Let us never forget Robin Williams. One of the initiatives we have going on is our seniors, with the help of one of our other therapists, are offering senior advice to graduating high school seniors as well as people ending their college pursuits. And we're very proud to be involved in it.
Kind of a neat story, passing on life lessons, especially with some of our older residents. It is important that they feel that the knowledge that they've gained is passed on, so it's a little bit of task and purpose, kind of a feel good. Continuing here, we have patio visits going strong. We're basically focusing on that just to try and get some sunshine, get some fresh air during these difficult times, but we are continuing with the mission to try and provide the best level of care that we can.
Yeah, and we'll take some steps to try to get some other assets involved to augment the visits. We have music playing, we have hydration present, we're disinfecting, and we're getting an awful lot of positive feedback from patients and staff that are involved with it. So we hope the best is yet to come with that effort.
So we're going to move on towards world news. The first story that we have is that there are people installing portable hand washing stations for some of the homeless across our country. And it really speaks to the fact that, a lot of times this particular segment of our population is forgotten, whether it is for whatever reason, but it's nice that people are taking time to try and keep these folks just as safe as everybody else.
That is wonderful that humanity shines through in all these challenges. Yeah. Another such really great example of people caring about each other's struggles. There are anonymous donors that have contributed millions toward alleviating student loan debt for low-income students. And that's some of the best encouragement it can give, helping somebody in their pursuit, trying to make a world a better place. I think that's excellent. That's something terrific to see from people, especially the anonymity of it.
Yeah, it's a nice balance. I mean, you see some of the worst parts of humanity during crisis with the hoarding and the shoving and whatnot, but then you got to take into account too that people are coming together and trying to help one another more so than that's happening. I firmly believe that. All right, well, that is it for world news right now. Right now, we are going to go to Stefan with the weather update.
Howdy, everybody. I switched roles this week. I went moved from the anchor down to the weather and the sportsman for you today. So I like this look on me. All right, so weather update. It's Florida, people. It's May in Florida. It's going to be hot. That's just what's going to happen. But people are assuming weather updates that it's going to be a pretty active hurricane season this year, on top of everything else that's been going on. So just be prepared for that. There have been some tropical storms that have been kind of forming towards off the coast of Florida. So if you see some more rain than usual during this time, embrace it because you do need the rain. But also just be aware that it could be an active hurricane season, so be prepared. The week of May 29th to June 4th is actually tax-free disaster preparedness week. So make sure you go out and buy any materials that you might need. You can find, if you Google that online in Florida, you can actually find a ton of things that are going to be tax-free during that weekend for you to stock up on in case of an emergency later in the season. And as a reminder, hurricane season does last from June until September, so just make sure that you are well prepared for that too this year. All right, but today it's going to be pretty hot on the patio. We're out there for the next couple days. Just make sure that you get plenty of water that you have available for you out there. Enjoy some shade when you can, but also just enjoy the sunshine. Let it soak in, get that vitamin D for you. On to sports, there are some exciting sports updates for you all. As we talked about last week, the MLB is planning on resuming their season in July, okay? Which is great, so people look out for that with no fans until further notice. But also, the NFL, my favorite sport to watch, is planning on hosting its normal season this year, starting in September. Yes, so your favorite teams, be on the lookout for that. And the draft happened a couple weeks ago, so I'm sure we're all upset and frustrated with some of the picks that our teams got, but c'est la vie. But personally, I'm excited the Cleveland Browns, my old team, is going to be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars this year, which means I might actually get to go see a game in Jacksonville.
I got $20 on the Jaguars.
Oh no, I got $40 on the Browns. Alright, we'll see. Whoever you vote for, whether that be your favorite team or if you're a Floridian, I'm sorry, we don't have very good football teams down here. But if you're a Browns fan, you know the struggle well. Alright, now we're gonna practice my football throwing toss to see if it actually is good still, if I still got it. Hey! Alright, good. Nice. Perfect. So be on the lookout though, because the season might not look what it normally looks like with no fans allowed in due to the COVID-19, precautions. But all in all, I'm just excited we're gonna see sports again on TV.
I miss it. I need sports in my life. I need the distraction.
I know, sports are amazing, so be on the lookout for that, people. Alright. Also, last thing I want to talk about, not related to sports, but this Friday, this weekend is Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day weekend. So instead of our normal holiday bingo celebration that we usually have on the holidays, that we can't usually have during the coronavirus pandemic, we are going to have a celebration on Friday instead. So we're going to extend our patio time by a day.
Yeah.
We'll let you know which neighborhoods can go out and win in the days to come. But we'll have some snacks out there for you. We'll make it more of like a cookout type of deal, the best that we can for y'all to enjoy the holiday weekend with us together. We'll have a moment of silence to observe all the fallen heroes, as Memorial Day is all about, those who gave their lives in service to our country. And we'll just have a good time reminiscing, but also celebrating with some friends and some peers and staff members out there too. So be on the lookout for your recreation therapist on your unit to talk to you more about that, and when you're Florida, will be able to go outside to the patio and enjoy that with us on this Friday the 22nd. All right, back to you, James and Jeff.
So I think that pretty much covers everything for today. We still live in Florida. It's still hot. The sky likes to cry on us a lot. Everybody take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, stay safe, practice your good hygiene, and we're all going to get through this together.
All right.